Business Stat Chapter 6 Pre-Class Assignment Tutorial Question 2 1 year consumers spend an average of $24 on a meal at a restaurant. Assume that the amount spent on a restaurant meal is normally distributed and that the standard deviation is $3. Complete Part A through C below. Part A, what is the probability that a randomly selected person spent more than $25? So in Part A, we're going to use the formula Z equals to X minus the mean over the standard deviation. So we have 25 minus 24 over 3, and then that gives us 1 over 3. What you need to know is that the probability of a person spent more than $25 is equal to the probability of Z greater than 1 over 3. And the probability of Z greater than 1 over 3 is basically equals to 1 minus the probability of Z less than or equal to 1 over 3. And the probability of Z less than or equal to 1 over 3 is basically, using Excel, we can calculate that, and we use the formula equal norm.s.disk bracket 0.3333 comma true for cumulative, and then close bracket, and we're going to get probability of Z less than 1 over 3 equal to 0.63056. So we take 1 minus 0.63056 and we get 0.36944, and that gives us the probability of Z greater than 1 over 3. Part B, what is the probability that a randomly selected person spent between $17 and $22? Again, we calculate the Z value of $17 and $22, and for $22 we get negative 2 over 3 as Z value, and then for $17 we get negative 7 over 3 as our Z value. And the probability of X between 17 and 22 is equal to the probability of X less than 22 minus the probability of X less than 17, which in other words means that which is basically the same as the probability of Z less than negative 2 over 3 minus the probability of Z less than negative 7 over 3. Next, we can use Excel to calculate the probability of Z less than negative 2 over 3 and the probability of Z less than negative 7 over 3. So we use the formula equal norm.s.disk bracket negative 2 over 3 comma true for probabilities of Z less than negative 2 over 3, and then for probability of Z less than negative 7 over 3 we use the formula equal norm.s bracket negative 3 over 7 comma true, and we get 0.2525 minus 0.0098, which gives us the answer of 0.2427. Part C, between what two values would the middle 95% of the amount of cash spent fall? And since we have 95% in the middle, so we have 2.5% on both the left and the right side, and we're going to use the formula Z equals to norm.s.inv bracket probability. To calculate the lower number, the Z1 value, we're going to use equal norm.s.inv bracket 0.025, close the bracket, and then we're going to get negative 1.96. And for the higher value, we're going to use the formulas again, Z equals to norm.s.inv bracket 97.5%, and that gives us 1.96. Once we have the Z value, then we can plug it into the X equals to X bar plus Z times S formula. X bar is the mean and then S is the standard deviation. So for X1 we have 24 plus negative 1.96 times 3, which gives us 18.12, and then for X2, the higher value, we have 24 plus 1.96 times 3, which gives us 29.88.